Taurus, welcome back to the channel, you guys. We're going to channel you a reading for all of my Taurus placements. Remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. This particular channel message is for those of you that are like you have made up your mind that you no longer want to reconcile, give another opportunity. Be around certain people, like you have made up your mind that you're done trying to, like you're done trying to build something or have something successful with somebody, whether it's a group of people, person, place, or thing. And since you've made up your mind to stop, okay, like stop trying to prepare, stop trying to be ready, stop trying to participate in some type of arrangement. It feels like whether this is an arranged relationship, soulmates, anything that feels like you have to tirelessly be on this hamster wheel to perform all of these different changes with yourself in order to get your person. And so the desire to do something for the sake of somebody else or to be successful, to ascend, like I feel like I'm speaking to those of you that are pretty much done participating in this whole agenda. It feels like an agenda, or you perceive it to be some type of agenda. You know, devotion to some type of cause, to some type of spiritual path, some type of purpose, some type of chosen energy. It feels like you don't really subscribe to those things, and you're not trying to be a martyr, okay, or something like that. It feels like this energy of like manifesting something that doesn't feel like what you want. It feels like you're manifesting someone else's dreams or someone else's plan. And if that's what it feels like to you, then this reading is going to resonate for you, because you just don't feel like that's something that you should personally be aspiring to do. I don't know what this is, but all I know is from the outside looking in, you're being perceived as, from an occult perspective, from a, like, I feel like other people support your cause, like support your desire. There's some type of desire that you have, like you don't want something. You know how there be like those people where it's like, I'm done with the past, I'm tired of hearing about the past, I mean it. But it keeps popping up in the energy, the past energy. And so in so many ways, it's like, if the energy keeps popping up, then maybe I don't need to be listening to it, or maybe I don't need to be participating in it. And I feel like a lot of people are coming to that realization that psychics, intuitives, readers, whatever, has absolutely no control of what's showing up in the energy. And if you deeply feel as if you're tired of something, I feel like psychics, readers, intuitives, they're just as tired they're just as tired of hearing the same thing. But like, there's this thing about not being able to control the energy. This could also go for people that feel like, I've done everything that Spirit asked me to do, and I still don't have my person. I jumped through every hoop. I passed every test. I stayed ready so I didn't have to get ready, and nothing has come. Nothing that I want, I've gotten. And that's another restless energy. You may be the psychic, so it depends on what end of the spectrum on. Either you're the occultist, or either you're the empath, you're the intuitive, and you're dealing with this scenario, or you're the person that's showing up as Taurus energy collectively that is done with the past. Okay? Like you feel like you're not able to build anything, you're not able to actively get anything going. And maybe this is exactly what Spirit wanted all along, was for you to come to this realization. I don't know. We all won't know. It's like, I don't agree with this plan. I don't agree with this energy. And so I'm out of here. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, this is just frequency of like, I don't know whether it's you or someone else. It could be going both ways. But nonetheless, like I said, it's showing up in Taurus energy. Manifest in reverse. Something about not being open to something. Feels like there's an energy that's coming off to Taurus energy, or your energy Taurus, like, oh, you don't have a choice. This is what you're supposed to do. And so now it's ironic because it's like Taurus energy is like flipping the script, and they're like, no, I have a choice. I'm gonna do what I want to do. But something made you feel like you didn't have a choice. This is weird. This is the type of energy where it feels like Spirit could be saying to you, work on this, do that, and X, Y, and Z, like telling it to you in one way. And then there's this energy of like fickleness. I'm not sure. I don't know. I got to see what happens, or something like that. Insomnia. And so fear of not knowing or something like that was preventing people from taking action and being open and putting themselves out there. And so it's like the moment that Spirit delivers a message like, oh, you don't have a choice, this is what you're gonna do, this is what's gonna happen, then it triggers Taurus to get out of their own way and get over fears. And it's like, oh no, I have a choice, I'm gonna do it my way. But all along, like the angels, the guides were saying, do what you want to do. What? Oh my God. That's how I feel. That's what I see. So if you don't want the past, don't have the past. If you don't want second chances, don't have second chances. If you don't believe something will work, it won't work. If you don't feel guided to go in a particular direction, don't go in that direction. But if you're headed in that direction, and then Spirit or a reader or anyone gives you the trajectory of where you're headed, and then you say to yourself, I don't want to go that route anymore, then it's like, now you've made up your mind about what you do and don't want. Now you can proceed forward. Because people telling you to just do what makes you happy, it's like you don't know what makes you happy. You were waiting on someone you couldn't feel. Your intuition wasn't confirming for you what makes you happy. Your judgment was clouded. And so it's like, you know what? They can go their way, I'm going to go my way, because we have comparison in reverse. Like, I'm done. So you made up your mind that you're done. Child, let me tell you something, Taurus, okay? And so it's like, no matter what anyone else has to say, no one else is writing the story for you. It's like you've taken some type of stance, Taurus. Like, nope, no one else is writing this for me. I'm not gonna look around and see what other people are doing to figure out what it is I want to do. I'm gonna go in my own direction, and I'm gonna be happy about it. Hold on, my show stopped playing. And so you're intentionally manifesting, lighting candles, okay? You may be doing mirror magic, affirmations. You're manifesting what you do want. This vision boards, different things like that. Like, you're not gonna have nobody telling you how your story is finna end. It's like you done got some type of third win. Like, you like, oh hell no. This is my life. This is my story. I'm the motherfucking main character. Respectfully. Okay. And so you're detaching from needing to hear the signs or the synchronicity. So a lot of y'all are going to stop getting readings, stop listening to a lot of people, especially like love readings. Like, you're going after your abundance. Okay. You're giving people something to talk about, honey. Okay, you're giving readers something to read. It's like Taurus done picked up the microphone and they're like, mic check, 1 2 1 2. Hi, my name is Taurus, and I've decided that this is my life, and no reading on YouTube is going to be determining what happens in my life. I decide what I want and what future that I want, and I am done letting people push me around and tell me what I'm supposed to be doing and what my life is supposed to be looking like. Good for you, Taurus. Like, you done turned on the store intercom and you're like, what's that thing they say? It's like ding 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 ding, you know, how the little intercom sound. That's what I heard. And I feel like you don't want anybody figuring out how you did something, how you made this transformation. A lot of y'all, you're not finna be letting nobody like pick up on your signs and clues about what you're gonna do. It's like, I'm not even gonna let anybody know what I'm up to. They're gonna wake up tomorrow, next year, this time around, and they're gonna know, because I would have made these changes in my life and nobody would have saw it coming. Somebody is working on a level up. And instead of like being like, why isn't this happening for me or that happening for me, they're going to just like do it themselves. Respectfully. So I feel like this season is about you. This is about you, Taurus. It's about you, what you want, creating your whole new life. I feel like you're done waiting on someone to come back. You're done waiting on someone to choose you. And you're ready to manifest a new reality for yourself. I feel like you may not subscribe to other belief systems. You may not do what other people do. But you have been inspired by someone's consistency. They consistently, relentlessly do what it is that they want to do. They remother themselves. They plan for the future. And so I do feel like either you're the role model for someone else or someone's role model for you. All right. Let's see. Oh, shit. So you even done, like, you're done sitting around talking to people about things that have been done to you, past relationship disappointments, like whatever, like, you know, mingling with people, talking about your problems, like, you're done doing that. Four of Swords in reverse. You may have in the past sat around with people and like talk about what you know, what scares you about love, what scares you about this or that, or about spirituality. I feel like you're done talking about this. It happened in the past, and it's over. It's like you're saying right now, it feels like you're setting intentions. And the only way for you to set clear intentions without trying to let someone else be the author in your life, you have to like sit with your thoughts. You have to change the way you think. You have to love yourself a little more. You have to know that your voice matters. And then the abundance finds you. Because the more you either listen to something or watch something, it was blocking your creativity, making it difficult for you to manifest for yourself. Yeah. So you was like, you're done telling people what you're about to do. You know, they say when you talk about what you're going to do, it dies there, because everything that's planted is always planted in secret. Hence the reason why seeds go underground. So you're changing your perspective. Oh yeah, you done made up your mind. What is going on? This is wild. You know what I see here? It's like I'm going to manifest the best relationship I've ever had, and I'm never going to tell anyone how I did it or what I did to get there. Three of Pentacles. And we're going to build something that had never been done before. Whoa. Just you wait and see with the devil. Oh. I feel as if someone, Taurus, is pretty much saying like you, it's like an opportunity that was for someone else, you're taking it for yourself. Yeah. Whoa. Imagine this, Taurus. Imagine someone wanting your life so bad to the point where they cut out everything that's toxic in their life to be ready for their high vibrational connection, right? And get way better than you. And then the person that they were once comparing themselves to gets back with their past person, and that relationship goes further than any relationship. Imagine someone dropping something, leaving it, going separate ways, then coming back, picking that shit up, and then making a field goal with it. Wow. And then someone still sitting there like, no, Taurus, no. Like, that is crazy. Imagine that shit. Because that's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing here that you, either this is you and you got Taurus in your chart. I mean, I can't really imagine, Taurus, that you would behave like this. And I don't know, you know, if this is something that's very like low vibrational. It sounds high vibrational, but it's really spiteful and it's vengeful. But at first sight, it's being portrayed as like, oh no. And so that would mean that a person will have to go out there and portray themselves to be happy for you, you know, supporting you. Not necessarily supporting you, but like, there's no comparison. Oh, you can't compete where you don't compare. And it's almost as if they're taking on your persona, but that's not really who they are. They feel like that's how you got to where you are, is by just putting on personas. And it still doesn't work out in their favor. Now, either it's not working out in your favor, or it's not working out in their favor. But but it's gonna be. It's still saying that the lesson ain't learned. You can avoid going back to the past all you want, but the lesson ain't learned. Because the lesson here is pretty much in not coveting someone else's life, not coveting someone else's relationship, not coveting what you have in comparison to what other people have. Not competing with your neighbor, your sisters, your brothers, your lovers, even if it's an ex-lover. Because what you do to others, you're really doing to yourself. 3 of Swords in reverse. The Sun. Oh my God. It's almost like you could think it, you can say it, you can speak it into existence, you can affirm it, but you could detach, you could do everything else, you could stop listening to it. But the truth, because the sun is the truth. The sun is the things that we cannot hide being illuminated. That you're still defensive, and it's going to show up in the next relationship, in the next relationship, in the next relationship. When you don't want to open up and take a risk or something like that. Everything that you try to grow, it'll pretty much yield. Because it's lacking something. Someone here has convinced themselves that they have been subscribing to bullshit. You or someone else. And they're taking a break from it. It's too much. It's too heavy. And they're prioritizing themselves. Great. Wonderful. And I feel like somebody is going to work on their routine while they take this break. They're going to work on different projects. They're going to work on themselves. Probably do certain things to make themselves feel better. But here's the interesting thing. They're still directing their focus on you. Or you're directing your focus on them. It's like, so are you reconciling with someone? Like, someone wants to know what's going on in your life, or you want to know what's going on in someone else's life. So once they get that information, they can go in the opposite direction. Someone here, they don't know how to listen to their intuition. They don't have the gift. That just is what it is. They don't have the spirit of discernment in them. They don't know how to decipher and discern. They just don't. And they do need to be able to get those answers from someplace else, someone else. And so they can feel, it's like going mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, and expecting the mirror to say you. And for a while they say you, and then when it gets down to the last minute, they're saying it's Snow White or some shit like that. And then after everything that was done, Regina is still left trying to figure out how they're going to get their happy ever after. It's all someone cares about. So there are intentions being set now. There are choices being made, and those choices are going to play out. Okay. Someone's vain. Someone's fickle. Someone's gullible. They're falling for it. They're getting readings done. They're being told something, and spirit is literally letting them spend all their money, stay up all night, keep up with what's going on in your life, whether this is you or someone else. And they're not really spiritually connected. The messages are in reverse. The messages are flipped. Spirit is literally like, Keeping someone distracted. Keeping someone distracted while they see someone else to a victory, while they set someone else free, while they bring all their dreams and wishes into fruition. And when it's time, they're going to be fucking like, how did I not see this coming? How wasn't I able to stop Taurus? Or vice versa. How weren't they able to stop you? Or how weren't you able to stop them? Take it how it resonates, y'all. I feel guided to get these tea leaf messages. You know. Let's see. Chain of events that will affect your life. I'm telling you. I told you that's the wheel of fortune right there. Chain of events. Be careful. Do not take risks. Someone got their claws in you. And then we have sorrow over loss. Someone can't accept losing in whatever game, whatever way they're connected to you or you're connected to them. Someone here cannot accept losing. Okay? Discord amongst friends and families. They're talking about this. Where there's 3 or more gathered, that's they're gossiping, they're talking, they're chattering, they're speaking on your relationships, your love life, your achievements, and what they feel like is happening in your life, and they feel like they're about to have a wish granted. It's like, yep, you're finally experiencing karma. Knew it was coming. It's your turn. Happiness and well-being. Somebody here, we're just going to leave it as somebody. Dealings of relationship with a dark complexion hair woman. We got a fox. Scrutinous and resourcefulness, especially in business. You got all types of snakes in your garden, okay? And we have hidden secrets can harm you. Period of frustration. There's something being funneled. And you know, every time I see funnel, that means that there are a series of events that are playing out and it's being channeled. And it's going to work out. There's going to be some that's on the karmic side of learning a lesson, and there's some that's on the positive side. Okay, new home, new attitude. Shut the front door. Look at you, happy in your new. Somebody here gonna be happy in their new home and attitude, and they're gonna be befuddled. These are people that are about to be like, "How the fuck? I put a little dab of this, a little dab of that. I know." I did this extra. I even went ahead and reported this, and I complained about that. And I saw how I'm befuddled. Someone is about to okay, we have family wishes come true. And then we have bull. If this ain't your energy, let me tell you, bulls love red flags. If you notice that, they reluctantly love it. They're conditioned to chase or attack the flag, whoever has the red flag. But really, they're gonna be sad because they're trying to get you to chase something. They're trying to energy swap with you, destiny swap with you. And they're betting on your stubbornness to be the reason because they think that you're arrogant. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. You are fortitude. Advice from a friend. These are people that feel like they're going to humble you. And then we have karma. You will reap what you have sown. There's people that have to reap what they've sown. Because they feel like you flashy, you cocky, and you need to be humbled. And it's not. It's not. Like, they finna make you wealthier. Great good fortune. These are the forces that are working against you and targeting you. But you're on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. This is going to create the great severing between you and them. The people that cannot go with you. Okay. I love you, Taurus. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.